Okay, it's winter, so the trees are pretty dormantized at the moment. They won't shoot again till the end of September, which is another 6 or 8 weeks, 10 weeks away. So we're in the middle of winter. Trees are really shut down. They've got a heavy fruit crop on them. We're estimating on this block that we'll get 20 tonnes to the hectare, probably a little bit better than that we'll end up. These trees were planted in 2006, so they're 5 years in the ground, and prior to that they'd been in a nursery for 2 years, where we saw earlier on that the trees were grafted, and you can see here on the trunk of this fella where the graft is here. Trifoliata rootstock, they say, has a resemblance to an elephant's foot in that it's got, as it matures, it gets this sort of gnarled look about it. So there's the Trifoliata, and then the top is Cilistiana. The growing season, which starts in spring, September, has a series of flushes through the year, so it might have 5 flushes. The first flush is the flowering flush, and on that the flowers appear and there's a bit of new leaf, and then the fruit sets, and then after that, through the summer, it'll have another few flushes, for another 4 or 5. This is an example of a very healthy tree with a huge flush, because in one go it appears to have had a flush that's gone from there right up to there. So really good flushing. These trees have grown very well. They're only 6 years old, and their leaf is telling us that they're very healthy. If they have a deficiency, it's usually apparent in the leaf. You can pick up copper or iron or nitrogen. Most of the deficiencies will be here. Another interesting thing while we're here is that the fruit at the top of the trees tend to be bigger. We've got a very heavy crop this year because these trees are not very large. So if we look at this orange here, it'd be about 200 grams. But when you get down the bottom, from here down, where there's a lot of trees, a lot of fruit to feed, they're probably about 140 grams. One thing we probably didn't do enough of here in this season, once we realised we had a heavy crop load, we probably should have given them more potassium in the late summer. It's the flowering flush, and our flowering date here is about the 25th of September, usually pretty close to that. So after that we'll have the flowering, fruit set, and then we'll probably see another flush about 6 to 8 weeks after that, and they'll continue at 6 to 8 weeks through the summer into the autumn, and you probably get the last flush in about April, and then the tree's dormant as it is now, it just sort of shuts down for the winter. The first flush is the flowering and a small amount of vegetation, not much, but the following flushes are all vegetation and new growth, like this is a flush here. That's a very good flush, that one.